The head of the U.S. Department of Transportation is taking aim at Metro, saying that the transit system is in a crime crisis. The comments coming as the National Guard has been deployed in Metro stations as part of President Trump's federal surge of the district. But numbers from Metro show that crime has actually been trending downward, significantly at that, across the transit agency well before the federal surge even started. News 4 transportation reporter Adam Tuss is speaking exclusively with Metro's transit police chief about all of this.
The National Guard has been fanning out across many Metro stations. Part of the daily landscape now with this federal surge. And Metro's transit police chief, Michael Anzalo, says he welcomes the Guard.
Now that they're here, we've been working with them, and, it's just an added presence out there.
The Guard's visibility comes amidst blistering criticism of Metro this week from U.S. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy. Writing in an op-ed to The Hill, Washington, D.C.'s transit crime crisis remains deadly. As Transportation Secretary, I find the state of our capital metro system to be unacceptable. Chief Anzalo pushes back against some of that criticism. You would characterize the metro system as being safe?
Yes, Metro is very safe. If you look at the numbers, and we put them on our public-facing website, I think people can judge for themselves.
He does say one crime is too many, and so far this year there has been one homicide compared to 0 in all of last year. But overall, crime has been trending lower for some time, even before the federal surge. Metro's most recent stats show that Part 1 crimes, things like robberies and assaults, are down from 778 through July of last year to 480 through July of this year. Meanwhile, arrests are up slightly during the same time frame, from 3,125 through July of last year to 3,159 through July of this year. So fewer crimes and actually more arrests. Well, listen, police officers will always tell you that they welcome more police officers wherever they are. When it comes to the National Guard, though, there's no exact timetable for when this federal surge may end. Regardless, Metro's transit police chief says he'll follow orders.
Whatever, the federal government does here in the district, we'll cooperate with, whatever the, DC's doing with the laws.
He does tell us one place he'd like to see even more officers: on buses. However, a recent proposal to put more special police officers on buses was voted down by the D.C. Council. The chief believes Metro Transit Police will continue to push for that change. In the district, Adam Tuss, News 4.